Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler and this is Old Trafford. Today's game, Manchester United versus Norwich City. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Kyle Walker starts with Luke Shaw as the fullbacks. Luka Modric starts with Michael Carrick in the middle. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. And for Norwich City, this is the selection the manager's gone for this game. Stephen Whittaker starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Johnny Howson comes in for Lee Cattermole, who's not played well lately. Cameron Jerome is the lone striker today. Manchester United have certainly improved defensively, and statistically they have the best defence in the league.
Well, some people call this side boring, but not for me, because they just love their clean sheets, don't they?
Manchester United, what do you make of them, Alan?
Couldn't ask for anything more, Martin. Top at Christmas. They will enjoy the turkey this year, and the main thing is, though, not to have a hangover and to push on into the new year, but I think this team can do that.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Now Carrick. Shot on! Wayne Rooney! What a header and what a goal! The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, the goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Manchester United in the 30th minute. Number 10, Wayne Rooney.
The opposition back. And despite the protests, a foul by Nani. But that will go down against Manchester United's record in this game, a yellow card.
Yeah, silly one, he could have avoided that.
See what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
The goalkeeper's had to make a save, and the shot was a decent enough one, but too straight. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney! And Manchester United have made it count, they've scored. Scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. Here at Old Trafford, the second half is underway.
If you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Sure. Modric. And here's the shot. And there it is for Manchester United.
And that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
Well, here's the goal again. Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
Manchester United again relying on this excellent defence, and it's done the job. Good win.
Yeah, they've just brought it all together, and in this kind of form, they're going to be really hard to beat.
Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith, broadcasting to you from the Britannia Stadium in Stoke. And this is our match today. It's Stoke City versus Manchester United. Manchester United, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win after that home success against Norwich City.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Number 16, Charlie Adam.
Here's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
Oh, they were impressive, this pair, in their last matches. Both getting 2 goals, and both could have had a few more as well.
The Stoke City team, here it is for you. Fernando Muslera starts in goal. Eric Peters starts with Glenn Johnson as the fullbacks. Charlie Adam starts with Glenn Whelan in midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Luke Shaw starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Paul Pogba plays with Luka Modric in the centre of the park. And they just go with the one striker up front. It's almost gone under the radar, Alan, but as we're here at the Britannia Stadium, we should give praise to Stoke City in this setting in particular. They're hard to beat at home, but the gradual progression, first under Tony Pulis, more recently under Mark Hughes.
Oh, most definitely. They are firmly established in the top flight with a style of football that is changing. Maybe one of the coldest stadiums in England with that wind whipping through.
Modric. This team really on top of their game, and they've got themselves to be top of the league by playing like this.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've got some top players, haven't they?
Punched away by the goalkeeper. Shots on here. Oh, he's put his hand out there, and that's now going to put his team in trouble.
I think he could have done a lot better. He's got to react a bit quicker than that.
I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage.
Marko Arnautovic.
There will be an extra 10
Played to
minutes
Glenn Johnson.
time.
Mark Wilson. And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
And it is a substitute coming on
Number 16,
for an already
Michael
booked player.
Carrick.
Everyone settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Michael Carrick. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Here's a chance! Wayne Rooney! Got in the way of that, blocked it well. Shots on here. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Michael Carrick. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. Neymar. Shaw. Looking for Carrick. Off the bar. Back into play. Adam. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Xherdan Shaqiri. Philip Volscheid. Walters. It's a real tussle between the two of them. He's got his shot off now. A vital corner at this late stage of the game.
Going on now is number 27.
And they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Referee blows, and it's all square. Well, we've been kept on the edge of our seats right to the very end. Looked like there might be a winner for either team, but it's ended as a draw.
Yeah, maybe both sides will feel that they could have won this match, you know, with the chances they had, but in the end, I think, yeah, a draw, a fair result.
I think had he been better today, maybe the result would have been better for his side.
Well, we were all looking at him before the game, but he didn't quite live up to the hype. Poor performance out there, nothing went right, and no goal in this draw either.
Hi there, everyone. Old Trafford is the venue for our match today. Welcome to you all from Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. Well, Chelsea and Manchester United have been battling it out, really, at the top of the Premier League for over a decade now. Manchester United with a greater record, of course, and they're wanting to impose themselves over Chelsea again here.
Well, that's right, Martin, but I think when you look at the two lineups, what we won't get is a shortage of goals, and expecting plenty of entertainment out here today.
Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10.
There's always extra excitement, isn't there, Alan, when Cristiano Ronaldo's playing?
Yeah, I do like this boy because I think he gives defenders a headache with his movement and with his power. We want to watch here.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Paul Pogba starts, looking to continue his excellent form in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Gary Cahill starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Fabregas plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. Falcao is the sole striker today. Manchester United back in action again after their last game, which was away, and they drew against Stoke City.
Yeah, it was a bit of a turgid affair, Martin, wasn't it? No goals to show. I think we might get a few here, but I think it'll still be a draw. Well, first versus second, Martin, I think we can safely say that these two teams have been the best in the division so far, and there's a fair chance that they will be right until the end. It's going to be fascinating seeing if there's any difference between the two out here today.
Our referee, Jonathan Moss. Modric. He's got room to hit this. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. And here's the shot. What a fine save. It's into the back of the net by the goalkeeper. So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there.
And here is another angle on that goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
And the goal scorer for Manchester United in the 6th minute, number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. And shoots! Blocked by Jerome Boateng. Kept out by Thibaut Courtois. Corner now. Grabs here, goes for goal! Cesc Fabregas. Free kick given by the referee, and the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Deflection there by the goalkeeper, and it's in. So a goal for Chelsea.
Well, he's so threatening in those positions, and it's not a fluke. He does it so often.
Taken with great aplomb. Wonderful goal. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So away we go at 1-1. Neymar, back to him again. Rojo, Manchester United putting this attack together well. Kyle Walker. Shots on here, blocked by Azpilicueta. And here's the shot, he scored!
And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Let's have another peek at that goal. It's Manchester United in the lead. Here's Fabregas. Jerome Boateng. That is half-time, and we've reached it at 2-1. Alan, your thoughts on Harry Kane's first-half performance?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. Coming up on EA Sports, it's an FA Cup fixture for Manchester United, and they'll be facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Shot on! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Corner. And that's dealt with the problem. The shot! But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
They can't get it away. Corner again. Here's a replay again of the goal.
Yeah, really nice strike. He had a little glance up, saw the keeper's position and found the gap to his left.
And shoots! Blocked by Matic. He's got that well out of harm's way. Modric. Pogba. The shot's on! Oh, it's the post!
Substitution taking place. In the room is number 26.
Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
They're playing Middlesbrough in their next match in the FA Cup, and I can only see one winner. I think they'll coast through.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. The break is definitely on. Shots on here, and he's taken the chance beautifully.
He was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
Another angle on it here. Really good game to watch. Good attacking play, edge of the seat stuff for the spectators. It's what the game's all about.
Yeah, and there's nothing better, Martin, than seeing quality strikers go about the work, and we certainly did today. They were at the top of the game.
Well, let's get Alan's thoughts on the performance today of Harry Kane.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.